Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. I hope you are all doing awesome and wonderful. So if the end of that metal track, if there was a certain riff in your head, it went a bit something like this. A bit something like that, then please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit that belly thing, that'd be much appreciated. And if you didn't have the riff in your head, then please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit that belly thing, that'd be much appreciated. Because that outro riff, the last two riffs of the demo track, are of course from a lovely song called Blessings Upon the Throne of Tyranny, or Tyranny, from a lovely band called Dimmu Borgir. Definitely a band that has influenced me big time. And why would I include Dimmu Borgir riffs at the end of that metal track, or why would that riff that you just played be in your head? Of course, because we have a lovely amp over here, which is made by Broken Digital. It's the S039, and it's the signature amp from Silenos, and Silenos is the guitar player of Dimmu Borgir. 1 and 1 is 2. So MLC amps are amps from Poland, and this is the signature amp. We have some lovely black metal spiky things over here, because black metal and fashion, I guess. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe a bit serious? Still kidding. But let me tell you I dig this plugin. I dig this plugin a lot. And also, and we're gonna dive into the knobs and all this stuff, but the song you heard at the beginning, everything is mixed within the plugin. So the guitar tone you're hearing at the beginning of the song is just this purely tone. Now, I made some presets, as you can see over here. Maybe I'll make a couple of more, but these presets will be available to you as this plugin gets released. So at the release of this video, the plugin will be out, and you will have these presets, which we'll go through as well, available to you, which are the presets I used in the song. So quickly, let's just listen to this preset I made called Titan Blunt, and it sounds a bit like this. So one thing I immediately noticed, because Broken Digital also made a plugin of a different MLC amp, the Sub-Zero 100 if I'm correct, is the one I chug, I get the sense at least that it feels like a real amp. Okay, let's put everything at 12, and let's just go through the plugin a bit. So with everything at noon, I'm on the second channel, 606 tubes. This is what it sounds like. Gains at 12 o'clock as well. It's not a lot, I think. So we'll up the gain a bit. So I love how it's voiced, like around the mid-range with everything at 12. It's a good starting point to start tweaking, in my opinion. So over here we have the effects pedals. Now here's one clever thing they did, which I really like. For example, when I turn on the overdrive, you can see this green dot over here. So when I put, like for example, these overdrive settings, like when you're in a different menu, now you know, like, okay, the overdrive is activated in that section. Or the brown sugar, or the octave. So if I would do a quick tweak, for example, let's go to the third channel. I really love the response of this plugin whereby it chugs. We also have an octave over here. Let's add both of the octaves over here. Oh, I like that. It's tracking pretty well. And we have a brown sugar, which is a distortion pedal if I'm correct. Okay, like where this is going, we have our cab section here. Let's turn off this one. Let's just purely use the SM57. I mean, always win with the SM57. Over here we have the IRDX technology from Broken Digital, which is, well, it says on the bottom, it has the natural speaker movement and compression when you, for example, crank the amp and how a speaker reacts, or perhaps add it like, how to say it, like a bit distorts, if you know what I mean, crackling. Let's see what it does at nothing. Definitely add some. I'll just put it at 100%. And we have an EQ over here, and we have some effects. Delay. I'm on a mono channel right now, but I'll go to the different channel later with the stereo. So we have like a ping pong effect going on. Okay, so let's dive into these presets that I made for this particular demo. So let's go to the first one. We have Titan Blunt 6L6 and Titan Blunt KD88. So on the demo track, or in this mix, on the left track I used the 6L6. On the right track, mainly the same settings on the amp, just like a micro tweak. I have the KD88. So when we look at the amp over here, this is the 6L6. That's the KD88. So a tiny tweak here, and I think I did a tiny tweak at the depth. No, I didn't. Okay, so this is the Titan Blunt 6L6 preset. I think I didn't use a boost pedal. I just like the response of the amp how it is. One mic on the modern cab. Did some EQ. And no effects. That's the 6L6. Here we have the KD88. So 6L6. KD88. Just in my opinion, maybe just between my ears, but it responds a tiny bit differently. So I did two different power tubes to get like a bit wider stereo image. So this is the lead guitar preset I have. This is called Melancholy. Really wide. I did some fair filtering on the reverb so that the presence of the main direct tone and gets a bit more preserved and bit less blurred out. And then during the middle part of the song, there's this sort of dirty clean part, which is called melancholy, which goes like this. Almost like a slapback. And if you're curious, for the drums, I used Trivium drums over here, also by Broken Digital. Worked really well with the song. I just used their Jumpstart preset and I lowered the kick a tiny bit. That's it. With these guitars, oh yeah, for the bass, what I use for the bass? I use Eurobass 3, there we go. So, that's basically the sound, because, again, no external EQs, everything is basically mixed and EQ'd within the plugin. So when you load this preset, for example, what I said, Titan Blunt 606, or for the right side, Titan Blunt KD88. Also do note the left channel isn't super tight because that's recorded during the video recording, so you have an actual performance on one of the channels. But I tried to play it as tight as possible, so bear with me. So in verdict, in my opinion, how cool is it these days to have plugins of quality of this caliber, and you can basically mix it within it and it sounds great. I mean, coming from an age, I don't want to say I'm old, but like when I started playing, I had like the guitar port from Line 6 or Pod XT. And now, like within the box, we have these great plugins. It sounds great from the get-go. It feels great, that's what she said, but it feels great. I mean, I dig it. I really enjoy this plugin. All right, so end verdict. I really like this plugin. It sounds great. It feels great. It's a good product, in my opinion. Like I said, so when I played the mix, again, I don't use any external plugins, of course, besides the multi-band compression here. And there's just like a tiny bit of bus compression on the master bus here. But that's mainly for the drums, to be honest, to keep the snare a bit in check. But yeah, in my opinion, it's just a great sounding product. Really dig the sound on our signature amp. Maybe I should do a video on the real amp. If you would like to see me do a video on the real amp, let me know down in the comments. And what do you think? What do you think of this plugin and how it sounds? Let me know down in the comments. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the belly thing. It's much appreciated. And you know what? See you next time. Cheers.